Hi, I'm Wayne Burke, Head of Strength Conditioning here at Shift. Today we're going to talk a little bit about crawling patterns. Crawling patterns are important and they're a great exercise to add into any training program. What it does is it helps train your core strength, it helps communicate upper and lower body as they move through range of motion, and it builds strength, core stability. So as we're a baby and we start to develop some strength and movement patterns, this is the way that we develop all our strength. And as an adult, we begin to lose some of these patterns. So we want to make sure that muscles and joints work together so they communicate, transfer force. And so this is a great way to do it. And it actually is it's a lot more difficult than it looks. So when we start with just a regular, what we would call a baby crawl, opposite arm and leg move together, we want to make sure that we keep everything tight and everything is really stiff. And we start to transfer force from our upper and lower body so that they work together. So once we master moving the opposite arm and leg together, then we want to move into what we call a bear crawl. So a bear crawl, we actually take our knees and we lift them off the floor. Now we got a little bit more upper body strength involved. The opposite arm and leg move together. There's going to be rotational forces at the hip. There's going to be transfer of work through our spine from our upper and lower body. And it allows our whole body to communicate and work together to build strength. So if you have any weaknesses, this will help patch some of those weaknesses up and make sure that all our motor patterns, muscles and joints move together. Now as we crawl forward and backwards, we can also move laterally. So we want to make sure we build strength in all planes. So we can do lateral walks as well. We want to make sure that we keep a good plank position. As we cross our hands over, we reach out, bring our feet back together, keep our hips in a good plank position. And again, we're getting our shoulder blades to move. We have our hands and feet in contact with the floor. We want to make sure we go right and left, keeping everything still. Get that body to communicate, upper and lower body, and making sure that we start to use muscles and joints to coordinate with one another. If you have a weakness, start crawling. You'll find sooner or later your body will start to work together and figure out some of those weaknesses.